I'm Azaria Tagaya from TV3. I work at the English desk at the News and Current Affairs TV3 or NCA TV3, and I also read the news for Buletin Utama, Nightline, and I host Money Matters, Soal Rakyat, and a few other special programs here at the news department. So right now, I'm just getting ready to go live for Nightline at 12 a.m. So as we get ready, let's just show you around and see how we get ready for the news at midnight. Come on. Here we are in the news studio, so we're going to get ready for Nightline at midnight. So in a day, I just come in at 4 p.m. and I check like all the main news stories for the day, and I go through what would be possible headlines for the day, and then sift through what I think would be like the top news stories that we can fit into that day's rundown for Nightline. So when I'm done with that at about 8:30, 9:30 p.m. I come down and do all the voiceovers for the news, and then I go in for makeup and wardrobe, and then I come into the studio at 11:45 p.m. and get ready for Nightline at midnight. So one of the questions that I get asked a lot is, what does it take to work at TV3 and be a news anchor and host at TV3? So I think a good journalistic background is not essential, but it's going to help you like progress in your work, because a good journalist is always asking questions, adventurous, willing to learn new things. You're always able to think on your feet, and you have to always be able to be open to new opportunities so that you're always up for any challenge that your bosses put you up to. In a few months, in April, it's going to be exactly 10 years that I started working here at TV3. Before that, I was in media, but I did a lot of like freelance jobs, and I worked at a few different companies. But working here in Media Prima specifically, I have gained a lot of experiences. Like, my job has taken me to places like Kyrgyzstan, Doha. I've interviewed 3 prime ministers, I've interviewed world leaders, I have covered the Syrian refugee camps in Lebanon. So all of this stuff I wouldn't have done otherwise if I weren't here at Media Prima. So with all of these wonderful things that have happened in the past 10 years, I think there's nowhere to go but just onwards and upwards after this. So I am excited for like what the future holds for me here in Media Prima.